Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. The Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna is making man to transcend all the limitations of the bodily existence and reach the perfection. The aim of human life is to realize God. The plan of nature is to make man evolve to his divinehood. What all limits man, in whatever way he has to transcend, all limitations are to be cut off. The jiva has to expand from the little bodily existence and awareness to the cosmic level and beyond. And the whole thing is play of the power, the Shakti, the energy. The energy is manifesting as the universe. We saw earlier how the one Shakti, how it slowly separates from the Absolute after the whole universe goes back to the causal form and dissolves in the Absolute. After some gap, again the power slowly starts moving. There is throbbing, the pulsation creates ripples. The Shakti is separating from the Chaitanya. The Chit Shakti is separating. If it was one with the Chaitanya, it separates. The wavy motion, that is the ripples at the beginning, are ripples of love. In love it has become one. The love without a lover and loved, the pure love without triputi, the triad, it awakens. The pure love is manifesting as the ripples, then it becomes wavy. And this wavy motion awakens. Slowly we see the Chit Shakti, the three aspects of Jnana Shakti, which makes the throbbing possible, the Kriya Shakti, which is coming to the wavy form, and the Ichcha Shakti is manifesting to become the world again. And this is Paranada, the vibrations, the throbbing, the movement within the consciousness, Chaitanya as Chaitanya. Chit Shakti and Chaitanya are inseparable. The Chaitanya, the God, and the Divine Mother are inseparable. In one aspect, when it is in motion, we call Divine Mother. When it is static, we call it Chaitanya or the God Absolute. So, when we are asleep, all our powers to see, to understand, to speak, to act, to feel, all that get dissolved in my existence. And again, as I wake up, they manifest back. Like that, the whole universe, that Shakti is manifesting as Paranada. In that Paranada, suddenly the awareness comes of the I have to become the universe again. The universe had become the Shakti and dissolved in the Absolute. Shakti again awakens to become the universe. The thought, I will become many, condenses into a small bindu, because there cannot be duality in the absolute. It has to be one. It was still in the form of Chit Shakti, which is ever one with the Chaitanya. And here we see no difference between God, yet there is no difference between God and the Shakti. And here we see Mother, because there cannot be duality, slowly Mother expanding herself to become the universe, as if her womb, everything is coming up, and she is becoming the universe. The 24 cosmic principles are Akasha, Akasha, Vayu, Vayu, Agni. One by one, space and time appears. Now we see the manifestation of the Chit Shakti. The Chaitanya is waking up to become the Chit Shakti, because the moment it starts moving, it is Shakti. When it is not moving, it has dissolved in, the Shakti has dissolved in itself, we call Brahman. When it starts moving, we call it Shakti. Now with small difference, the rest of the whole absolute existence remains as it is. In some corner, somewhere, a small ripple is forming to form a universe. So such a vast universe is like a mustard seed, and you see this small somewhere wave awakening and condensing into Bindu, and internally expanding, creating the space. The moment it starts expanding within, the time has come into picture. The space is forming, time and space. The relativity appears. The whole universe manifests. And in that sparks of Chaitanya, the consciousness, when it expands with consciousness, Chaitanya. Chaitanya pervades. Chaitanya is the substratum, holding it, Adhara. Adheya is the Shakti. Adhara is Brahman. The Brahman is pervading the universe also. The Shakti, after having formed the universe, pervades. The Shakti also pervades. The Shakti pervading, we call the Divine Mother, the Shakti pervading. And the Chaitanya pervading, we call the Lord of the universe. Chaitanya and Shakti always remains. Wherever there is consciousness, it has power. It can think, it can act. The consciousness always is associated with Shakti, power. And this Shakti, which is associated with the Chaitanya, backed by the Chaitanya, we call Divine Mother. And the Chaitanya itself is called the God or the Lord of the universe. This is the important difference between Chaitanya. Same thing. In one, they are obverse and reverse of the same coin, inseparable. So, from one side you see, it is Chaitanya. From other side, you see, it is Shakti. And you see the whole, every jiva that is coming up, the whole universe as it was at the time of dissolution reappears with innumerable bodies as they were. And the universal consciousness manifests through every jiva, every body, physical bodily existence, making it a living organism, and imparts jivatva to everyone. The same karmic load which was at the end of the previous cycle appears again. The jivas are formed. So, immediately, as the jivas are forming, the ego manifests. It sees, oh, I, mine, and all this. How the one reality becomes many. And in every individual, there is I, mine, how it appears. The whole thing. This is called the illusion, cosmic illusion. Again, it remains till the jiva loses its bodily existence, transcends the limitations and reaches back. The whole thing is manifestation. Now Chaitanya is all pervading. It is the substratum. It is what pervades as the Lord of the universe. It is what is there as the Brahman. It is the same thing is within the every jiva as the inner Chaitanya, which is giving life to this bodily existence. And the Chaitanya is there, but it identifies with the body and produces an ego and says, I, mine, and for me. The three things, I as body, mine as the thing, and I, mine, and for me. The whole thing rushes forward and comes in the jurisdiction of the universe. Universe is a constantly changing flux, constantly changing. Now you will see Sri Ramakrishna explaining it beautifully. Master continued, one must propitiate Divine Mother, the primal energy. We saw what is primal energy, in order to attain God's grace. The Shakti is the playing. What is playing is Shakti. What is holding it, what is giving Ashraya is Chaitanya. Chaitanya cannot be, it is there everywhere, it is there. It is just existence, pure existence, which is giving existence to all. You cannot propitiate it, or you cannot depreciate it, or do anything with it. It is there, it is there. Because of it, everything is there. This Shakti is playing the whole game. And the Shakti, till she releases, she withdraws the spell she has put on the jiva. Jiva goes on insisting, I, mine, and rushes always towards the physical enjoyments. And this physical enjoyments is what creates the karmic load and the tendency again to enter into the world, the vasana and karma. And when the mother withdraws that, immediately it finds, I am Chaitanya Swarupa. What do I lack? I am Purna. I don't need anything. That jnana, Atma Jnana comes when she withdraws this. And she alone can withdraw, because in an external bondage, which none others can remove it. In order to obtain God's grace, we saw God and the Shakti, Chaitanya, are one and the same. So here Sri Ramakrishna says, God himself is Mahamaya. God himself is Mahamaya. The Shakti and Chaitanya are inseparable, like fire and its power to burn. So God himself is Mahamaya, who deludes the world with her illusion, and conjures up the magic of creation, preservation and destruction. Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. It is like magic. Magician is making magic. Nothing has happened. Everything is as it is, but the seer is seeing something which is not there. That is called magic. He, from a small grain of sand or a stone, he makes a bird to appear. The bird starts flying. There is no bird at all. There was no stone also. It is magic. He is magician. All is conjuring up the play. And if you see, again after he closes all the magic, you will see he has nothing. From nothing he created a world of difference. With nothing he ended. Srishti, in reality, nothing happened. Just like you are entering into dream. How you see from waking state, the moment you enter into dream, a dream world appears. And you enter into the dream world. Identify with one of the bodies of the dream. and experience the joys and sorrows of dream world. There was nothing, dream world was not at all there. But you experienced it. Where from the dream world came? It was all play of mind. It was conjured by mind. Mind had created that world. And you entered that mind. Exactly same thing happens with this universe. Just like mind creates a world, you enter into that imaginary world, Kalpanika Jagat, and identify with the one of the body. The God has, the Divine Mother, has in place of mind creating a dream world in dream, this dream world of the waking state is created by the Divine Mother. And you see every object, every play. In dream, a dog is biting a man. In dream, dog is also mind. Except mind, nothing is there. Biting action is also mind. The person whom it is biting is also mind. One mind has become many and the play is going on. There was Srishti. The creation came into existence. Dream world came into existence. Dream world was sustained. You are playing in the dream world. And the dream world ended. And you see, where from the dream world, where it went? It was not there. When you are experiencing a dream also, dream world was not there. But you have experienced it. Experience cannot be denied. You have seen the dream. But it was not there. Same thing happens with respect to this universe. That's why it is called play of God, play of the mind. Mind is playing in your dream state. Here, God is the conscious, the Shakti, the power of the consciousness, absolute is playing. Your own power was playing there in this is subtle world. This is gross world. The creation, preservation and destruction. Dream world was created by mind. It was preserved by mind and it is dissolved in the mind. Destruction was there. When you wake up, there is no more mind. When you realize God, there is no more mind. There is no more this world which we were seeing earlier. It's all God in the form of this world. You will see divine. You will see God in every object. It's all Chaitanya. She has spread this veil of ignorance before our eyes. Before our dream eyes, the mind had put this veil of ignorance and which created the dream world. Here, the Divine Mother has put the veil of ignorance. We can go into inner chamber only when she lets us pass through the door. The mind has created the dream world, and when mind ends the dream world, then only you know, oh, dream world was never there. I was in a dilemma. I was in a dream world. Similarly, when you get realization, you will know that, oh, I was in a dream world of waking state. We can go into the inner chamber only when she lets us pass through the door. When dream ends, when the mind which has created the dream ends, then only you will know, oh, it was dream world. As long as dream continues, as long as you are in dream world is real, and when the dream is withdrawn by the mind, then you will wake up. Otherwise it continues. Living outside, we can go into the inner chamber. He is differentiating the inner chamber when she lets us pass through the door. But we are in the outer world. Inner chamber we are not able to enter. Living outside in the external world instead of going inward. We see only outer objects, but not the eternal being. Existence, bliss, knowledge, bliss, absolute, Satchidananda, Sat Chit Ananda, we don't see. We see only outer objects, this world only we are seeing. We are not able to see the Satchidananda, the absolute. It is pervading. It is every object is pervaded. Every object is existing in this form. Chair is chair because the Chaitanya is pervading it, giving existence to this. Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. That existing, all these appear to exist. Mind existing, the dream world was existing. The dream mind was pervading the entire dream world and was appearing as dream world. It was pervading. And we could not, in dream, we could not see the mind. That mind has become this dream world. Similarly, we are not able to see the Chaitanya which pervades everything, which is within me in a special way. I am not able to see. When I am outside, I am seeing. And when I sleep, I close my eyes. When I no more see, I am taken into another world of dream. I don't wake up to higher truths. But not the eternal being, existence, bliss, love absolute, existence, knowledge, bliss absolute, Satchidananda. Therefore, it is stated in the Purana that the deities like Brahma praised Mahamaya for the destruction of demons, Madhu and Kaitaba. Madhu Kaitaba in the Durga Saptashati, you see the first chapter, Madhu Kaitaba Vada. The Brahma, when he comes into existence, the consciousness which is going to produce the universe, in which the Chit Shakti was the part of the Chit Shakti pertaining to this universe. This universe was a small speck in the absolute, and it had dissolved, becoming the energy, and that particular energy, small amount of energy, is waking up to become. This Chaitanya is not able to understand, where am I, what is this creation? The moment the duality is coming, the time and space are appearing, you see the negative forces and positive. When one becomes two, there is negative forces. These negative forces, when positive and negative are separating, just like when you are waking up, the ego shoots up. When the universe shoots up, the evil shoots up. Evil neither belongs to the Chaitanya nor to the Prakriti. The ego neither belongs to the Prakriti nor to the Atman. My spiritual when I wake up from dream, when I wake up from dream or wake up from sleep, there are two aspects in me, the spiritual aspect and the bodily aspect. Spiritual existence, bodily existence. When I am waking up, I am identifying with the body, I am body, but it's all right. But an ego comes, I. It neither belongs to the spiritual existence, my spiritual existence, nor to the Prakriti, but it shoots up. In the same way, when the universe comes up, the good and bad are coming, the positive and negative are coming, righteousness, unrighteousness, dharma, adharma, all dualities are appearing. Apart from the good and bad, there shoots up a evil. That evil has to be destroyed at the bud. Otherwise it pushes back the creation back to, just like I want to sleep, I am again and make it not to sleep, wake up. I don't get sleep. Like that, the creation cannot proceed. When the evil appears only to suppress the creation. There you see the Divine Mother. It's a creative process. They worship, he praises Divine Mother to eradicate this evil that is projecting out. So that the creative process is, when I am not getting sleep at night, I pray or do something that I am able to sleep for a few hours. The power, something evil that is making me not to sleep, I am trying to overcome. Like that, the Brahma overcomes the evil which is going to suppress the creation back, and the creation forms. There you see the creative impulse which is projecting, we call Brahma. We give a name and form, but it's creative impulse, the matrix which is going to create the universe. It's in its suppression, we see it is projecting out slowly. And there you see the Divine Mother is again called. Mother, remove this evil that I can. When you put a seed in the earth, you will see something. Earth is spreading over it. You put the water, it becomes, as it becomes, you put a little water, the mud is soft and tender. Leave 2 days. By the time the sprout is coming up, the mud is becoming hard. It penetrates through such a soft, tender shoot. If you touch it, breaks. The shoot of a seed that penetrates through, it breaks open the earth and shoots out to become the root again. Same way we see it has to come out, it has to force through all obstruction to manifest. This is possible when the Divine Mother projects. So Brahma praised Mahamaya for the destruction of demons, Madhu and Kaitaba. Shakti alone is the root of the universe. We saw just like whole creation coming out from after the dissolution, how the Paranada, then Bindu, then Aparanada of time and space and universe manifest. The root is the Shakti. Chit Shakti is slowly manifesting as which was Shakti alone is the root of the universe. Chaitanya is all-pervading, ever-existing reality in which the universe manifests. It is Shakti which is at the root of the universe. That primal energy has two aspects, Vidya and Avidya. We'll see it next class. Om Niranjanam Nityamananta Rupam Bhaktanukampa Dhruta Vigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.